Barbara Smith is a breast cancer survivor and a longtime advocate for early testing. Barbara, welcome.
Thank
been this
you.
journey. I met you many years ago. And
yes.
You're how many years now as a survivor?
15 years.
15 years.
Yes, I'm so glad to still be here. You know, I got a mission.
Yeah, what's your mission? Because you go out door to door letting people know that's time to
detect.
check.
A ministry just to let people know early detection is so important. That's the key. You know, being aware of your body. The ages are getting younger and younger. Men are getting breast cancer too, so, you know.
Which is sort of an untold story, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah, yeah.
Now, interesting trends here in Connecticut. They're saying that some of the well-to-do towns, West Hartford, Weathersfield, South Windsor, they're finding an increase in late-stage detection in the wealthier towns where that used to be the domain of the poorer cities. What's happening there with that?
Well, you know, I just look at it that women are always taking care of everybody except themselves. And so no matter what your economic status is or, you know, your social, where you live or anything like that, you need to still take care of yourself. And so breast cancer doesn't care what age you are, what color you are, really, where you live, how much money you make, it's still right across the board.
What's been the key for your success?
My success is early detection, being aware of my body, you know, doing my self-breast exams, you know, be familiar with your body. That's what I tell women when I go out to visit them at the churches, at the barber shops, at the beauty salons and nail salons. I say, just be aware of your body. Do your self-breast exams every month. And for me, if I wasn't aware of my body, I probably wouldn't be here now because, you know.
What are you doing? Because 15 years and, you know, every day someone new gets diagnosed. So
every day.
I'm assuming you have some kind of routine that you do.
Yes, I do.
Walk us through, as quickly as you can, your routine. From the time you get up to the time you turn in, what's your routine? What keeps you healthy?
What I do is when I get up in the morning, I just thank God that I'm still here because I volunteer for the American Cancer Society, and I know that there were women that I visited in the past that have passed on, and they were young. Some were in their 30s, and they left children behind.
So faith is very important to you.
So faith is important. I just thank him that he has a purpose for me. And when I was going through my chemotherapy and lost all my beautiful long hair because, you know, we women, we spend a lot of time on that do and getting that color right and the twist right and the braid right. But, you know.
How do you deal with that? Because you mentioned women, egos, and everyone has a vanity about them. How do you deal with that when the hair starts to go? What would you tell for a woman out there now going through that stage where the hair is being lost, the weight's dropped? What do you say to that person who may be in great despair? I
say find a good friend. My good friend was my husband, is my husband. Bob is my good husband. When I lost my hair, he said he didn't marry me for my breasts. He married me because he loved me as a woman. And so when the hair was gone, he still said, you're still beautiful. You're bald and beautiful.
How important is that? And to what degree do men not stick around when the spouse gets sick? What do you see out there when you talk to various people out there? To what degree do men not stay around? Don't want to deal with it?
Well, you know, I think it's a sad thing that the men leave because here's a woman
it happens more.
And it happens.
What percentage would you say the people you deal with out of 10, how many men, spouses, significant others say, you know what, I can't do this, I'm out of here?
I would say 6 out of the 10.
6 out of 10 leave,
yes,
wow.
They leave. They leave, I think. They leave,
okay.
Yeah. Because when I go and visit, I'm a Reach to Recovery volunteer for the American Cancer Society. Right. And the women that I go and visit, and the men have left. And they say they leave because they couldn't deal with the woman going through all of the changes with the chemotherapy and the losing of the hair. But it's the woman that's battling this disease, and so she needs that person that says that I love you.
That has to be devastating, right? You go through all the changes in your body, the concern about your life, and spouse leaves. Got to be another layer of depression. Right?
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, and so I know that I'm blessed, and so every time that I can get up in the morning and I can look at my husband and he's still there for me, you know, instead that he always will be there for me. When I was bald, he said, I'm going to be here through the thick and the thin, you know.
The awareness campaign has been tremendous the last 5-10 years. You see, you know, folks wearing pink on national ball players, athletes, the White House is,
it's just,
baked
give me
in
goosebumps
pink.
just thinking about it.
They've done a tremendous job in getting awareness out and getting a lot of folks to buy in. Talk about that, because it's probably unlike any other awareness campaign. This one has been pretty pervasive.
Oh, yeah, because I think that now it has come around.
The White House in pink, you know what I mean? That's something.
Oh, that is beautiful. Because, you know, men have to realize, too, that it was a woman that had them, a woman that fed them through her breasts, whatever it is. And so you say that early detection is key. Let's get the word out there, no matter who you are, where you live. You know, just pass it on to your friend. When was the last time you had a mammogram? Share that with your friends.
How important, in about 30 seconds, is it for men to be ambassadors for this also? Because you could argue that men may be the biggest key to getting their spouse or girlfriend to go. So what's your message to men? To men,
to say to men that, you know, you say that you love this woman, if it's your girlfriend, if it's your mother, your wife, your you know, friend, whatever, just ask her, when was the last time you had a mammogram? If she is of age to have a mammogram, because you got to be 40 or older. But just say, are you doing your self-breast exam? Shower cards are out there to remind you every day when you get up in the shower. Shower cards, and you put that in your stall.
Okay.
That reminds us to do our self-breast exams.
All right. So self-exam, mammograms, doctor exams, important.
All of that it goes all in one.
In 10 seconds, that person who's diagnosed today or most recently, your message to them would be what? Just diagnosed, and you would say what?
I would say you can call me anytime. I am here to give you kudos, just to uplift you. Right. And early detection is key.
All right, we'll leave that note.
Sister, hold your head up.
All right, thank our guests, Barbara Smith, Scott Gray, Dama Mori. You don't forget, catch us, folks, 24/7 at ctnow.com/Stan. Friend us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. For the good folks here at Fox, Connecticut, I'm Stan Simpson. The morning news is next.